Good morning, students, and good morning to all of you who have come to attend this session on CMA USA, a smart alternative. I welcome all of you that you have taken interest to understand and learn about this particular course. Now, I am here to introduce this course to you because most of us are not aware what this course is and how is it gonna affect your life or how it's gonna change what you're doing currently. Now, I believe that a lot of us currently are going to, either are doing CA or doing their BCom or any other graduation. And this was more focused into those people who are into graduation and who are at the verge of finishing graduation and they want to do something extra. Now, this often happens that whenever we finish our degree, we don't have an idea exactly as to what to do next. If you're already doing a professional course, the things are different. It could be chartered accountancy or ICWA, CMA, and CS, and some other courses people have already planned and they have started preparing. But there are some people who, after the 12th, go for a graduation, and once 2 years of graduation is over, we get a kind of doubt as to what's going to happen after the graduation, right? So you're going to think, now what do I do next? Whether should I go for a job or should I start doing a professional course, or what should I do? Now, to answer that question, we have come up with a smart alternative. Now, the alternative name is CMA USA. Now, needless to add that I have added the word smart over here. Okay. And all through the presentation, I'm going to explain you why this option is smart. Okay. For a person who is doing his graduation or finished his graduation or working in an organization, finished graduation and started working, probably, a year has been passed after, working. And for those people, we are going to tell as to how this option is better. Now, I believe that my name has already been communicated. My name is Frenel D'Souza and I'm a chartered accountant. So I'm going to guide you through this particular course. See, whenever we say accounting, whenever we say accounting, there are three different types of accounting that we often talk about. One is called as financial accounting. Same thing that you have learned. If you are a commerce student, you might have learnt about this from the 11th and 12th. Okay, debit and credit, correct? You learned how to pass journal entries, ledgers, trial balance, balance sheet, profit and loss account, correct? You have learned so many things. Now that is called as what? Financial accounts. So basically the motive here is what? To get to a balance sheet where it tallies. Okay, it has to tally. Okay, financial accounting to be successful. Next, there is some kind of accounting that we know now. Okay, most of the BCom students and inter students in CA might know about cost accounting, correct? We are learnt about standard costing, marginal costing, correct? Material costing, labor costing, correct? Now that is also a form of accounting, but it is called as what? Cost accounting. But third one, which comes to our mind, is called as management accounting. Now the CMA course stands for Certified Management Accountant. Okay, it starts for Certified Management Accountant. Now, what is management accountant? Correct. If you have attended my previous Thursday thought session, I was telling you about how data is changing the way that we work. Okay, now the data has become such a big thing that all the companies are using data to process their correct day-to-day activities and get the results. So when I talk about financial accounting and cost accounting, these tasks are mostly done by a computer now. Okay, so the scope had to shift towards management accounting. Now what is meant by management accounting? All the figures will be available in front of you, will be generated by a computer, and you as a professional is supposed to take that particular data and draw judgments or give suggestions to the management. Now, this is called as management accountant. Now, this is why the Institute of Management Accountants, which is based in the United States, has come up with CMA USA course. Now, the question comes, sir, if this is such a famous course or a good course, isn't there a Indian course of the which is equivalent to CMA USA? Often students ask me that question, and I tell them directly, see, CMA India is available. We know that there is Institute of Cost and Works Accountants in India, and they provide a course called as CMA India. Okay, I've added India. Usually they don't add. I've added there because for you to understand that CMA course is available even in India. Okay, and there is CMA USA, which is the topic of our current discussion. It is very important for me because I am promoting a course which is given by an institute of United States, and I want to compare that course with the particular professional degree that is given by an Indian institute, Institute of Cost Accountants of India. Okay, you might have heard about this. The triplets we say in professional degree for commerce. One is chartered accountancy, second one is company secretary, and third one is cost and works accountant. Now, cost and works accountant is what we call CMA India. Now, we have to compare these both because both are concentrated towards management accounting. I told you about three types of accounting, and both are concentrating towards what? Management accounting. So let us compare them. Now, first, I want to compare the scope. Okay, what is the scope of CMA USA and what is the scope of CMA India? It's very important to know that CMA USA is global. Okay, when I say global, it is globally accepted in the United States, in Europe, Middle East, and many other countries. Okay, the recognition is there for that particular course over 100 countries. But if you see about CMA India, okay, if you see about CMA India, it is mostly limited. It is mostly limited to India only. Reason, what is the reason? Because we all know, whenever if you want to be an accountant or management accountant in India, you have to know about the laws in India, you have to know about the taxation in India, and other few subjects which are pretty complicated, okay, and which are there in the Indian syllabus. Now you have to know this in order to be effective or to pass the examinations which are conducted by CMA India course. So the scope part is clear, that one is global and one is limited to India. Now the second one I want to talk about is about exams. How many exams are there? If you look at CMA India, there are 20 plus exams. Okay, I want everybody to pay attention. There are 20 plus exams divided in three different levels, just like how we divide the exams in CA, correct? There is a foundation, there is a inter, and there is a final. Just like that in CMA India also, there is a foundation, there is inter, and there is final, and there are 20 plus examinations. Okay, let us compare that to CMA USA. How many exams are there? Can anybody guess how many exams are there? Okay, no need to guess because this information like is a wow factor when it comes to CMA USA course. There are only two exams. Yes, there are only two exams for you to clear CMA USA examinations. Okay, what is the course content, what is there in that, what is the exam pattern, everything we are going to see. For now we are just comparing the number of examinations that you have to write in order to clear this exam. We compare the scope, we compare the exams. Now let us compare the results, because this is something very important. So you might say that there are only two exams, but what if the results are so tight that I can't get through this particular examination? Let me tell you what happens here. Okay, results in CMA India. Okay, the results, if you take a average of all the foundation, inter as well as final level, okay, will come to somewhere around 10 to 25%. Okay, I've taken a long range, but in no way that it crosses 25% on an average, and in no way it comes below 10% also. That is also not going to happen. 10 to 25% is the normal result what you get in CMA India. But let me tell you about CMA USA. Let me tell you about CMA USA. The results are somewhere around 55%. Okay, it is not too low, it is not too high, it is just the right amount of results. Now, people usually fail to understand how that CMA USA is giving the results of 55%. As I told you in the first point, that CMA USA is targeting global management accounting positions. So the scope for CMA USA is vast compared to CMA India, because if you're a CMA India, probably you might not have the same amount of scope that you will have if you're a CMA USA if you go outside India. In India, yes, I agree, CMA USA, proper jobs you will get. Okay, but as far as global scenario is concerned, CMA USA is far ahead of CMA India. We compare the result. Now let us compare the cost. Okay, because all these things will come into place whenever we are deciding about a particular course. We have to compare what is good and what is bad, and at the end of the day, based on our objectives, we have to make a proper decision. I'm comparing the cost. Let me compare CMA India. What is the cost? Okay, around 50,000 rupees, around 50,000 rupees will go for the registrations, various registrations. What are the registrations? If you have three levels of examination, first you register for foundation, then you have to pay its exam fee. Okay, you have to register for inter, then you have to pay the exam fee. You have to register for finals and you have to pay the exam fee. This is paid to whom? The Institute of Cost Accountants of India, the institute, correct? So all in all, on an average, I've taken 50,000 rupees. It's much more than that. Okay, because I've assumed that every exam is cleared in the first attempt only. Okay, so the examination fee comes only one time. But we, most of the CA students here know, correct? The institute makes a lot of money with what? With the examination fee, because people repeat a lot of examinations. But here I've compared by taking into account that you have cleared all the exams of CMA India in first attempt. Now, plus you need to take coaching, correct? Without coaching, it is difficult to clear the examinations. So on a foundation level, on an inter level, on a final level, if you take coaching, it will not come for less than 1.25 lakh. Now the total investment that you'll be doing in CMA India is 1.75 lakh. Now let me compare that to CMA US. Okay, CMA US, I can see that the registration cost, examination as well as registration cost, will come to somewhere around 55,000, and the coaching fee, okay, will come to somewhere around 65,000. Okay, 55 and 65, and your entire course will be finished within 1.2 lakh rupees. Okay, now it can vary a little bit, because we know that CMA USA accepts money in dollars. Based on the foreign exchange rate, it can change, it can become lower as well as it can become a little bit higher. Okay, but it always hovers around 1.1 lakh. I have taken a higher end and I have told you that 1.2 lakh. Okay, now this is the cost comparison between CMA India and CMA USA. Next, global, this point I've already covered. that if you are a CMA USA, you will have a advantage that your course or your profession will be accepted, correct, without question. Nowhere, no, it doesn't matter where you travel, whether you go to Europe, whether you go to US or Canada, this particular course is taken as equivalent to any management accountancy course. Okay, and it's globally accepted. And the main factor for all the graduates over there, okay, who are doing final year graduation, BCom or whatever, correct, you have to consider this point: time. Okay, how much time does it take, how much time does it take for a person to finish the course CMA USA? Let me compare that with CMA India first. Okay, CMA India, okay, thinking that you will clear everything in first attempt, 6 months plus 1 year plus 1 year. Okay, I have taken 2.5 years for you to finish CMA India. But you will be amazed to know that CMA USA can be finished within 6 months. The minimum time taken till now, correct, to finish a CMA USA course is 6 months. Now tell me, you are getting a global recognition, you are getting it for lesser cost, you are getting better results, you are getting better scope, and you can finish it within 6 months. So this course is definitely a smart alternative to most of the professional courses. Why you have to do CMA USA? Okay, answer is pretty simple. See, it is specifically designed towards those people who want to be financial professionals in business. Okay, most of the concepts which are taught in the mainstream professional courses are ignored, and most relevant things which are required for the industry today are added into the course. So CMA USA does a regular syllabus update, correct? We all know in our professional courses and in the degrees which are usually available in the market today, the updation of the syllabus doesn't happen regularly, but it is not same in case of CMA USA. CMA USA regularly tries to keep the students in line with what is happening in the profession. Now that adds an edge to you, correct? Before any of the institute in the world could add concepts like blockchain, CMA USA had already added it in their syllabus. Now that goes to prove that CMA USA is constantly updating its syllabus, and it's a very, very big point why students have to go for CMA USA. Secondly, if you're looking for an advancement certification to build your skills, resume, and earning potential, the CMA is the right choice. Okay, earning potential also I'm talking. Okay, as I have started talking about earning potential, let me add that comparison also. Okay, about CMA USA and CMA India as to how much they earn in India. Okay, because I think that that is one point that people want to talk about. Okay, let me tell you, CMA in India has two options after they clear their examination, just like chartered accountant. What are the two options? One, they can go for job. Okay. Secondly, they can go for practice. Correct? Yes, even CMAs do practice. There is something called as cost audit, if you remember. Okay, if you don't remember, forget it. There is a practice, means you're putting up your own office. Job means you're going for a MNC. Now, let me tell you, the disparity is too much. I mean to say, out of the CMA Indias who clear, only 2% go for practice and 98% go for jobs. 2% practice and 98% go for job. Now that is very big disparity compared to any other professional courses like CS or CA. Okay, where most of the there's a good amount of number who go for practice in the other courses, but CMA India, the reason is very simple. Okay, the reason is that the work that they are doing, okay, could be done by other professionals like chartered accountants, and the work which is exclusively for them, for example the cost audit which I mentioned, the limitation is too much. That is like you have to have a turnover of above 50 crore, 100 crore, and there are some limitations like that. So most of the companies don't come in that particular angle. That is why most of the people don't go for practice. So I will cover what is the payment given to them in job. The starting salary of a CMA goes around 5 lakh per annum. Okay, 5 lakh per annum of a CMA India. So how much does the CMA USA get? CMA USA get, let me tell you that there is a no option for you to practice if you are done CMA USA. It's only job, a corporate. Okay. The starting salary that a person gets in a MNC is also around 5 lakh per annum. So as far as the payment in India is concerned, there is no much difference at all between CMA India and CMA US. You'll get around 5 lakh. But one thing that we forgot to mention here is what? What if CMA India travels from India to abroad? And what if CMA USA travels from India to abroad? Correct? If CMA India travels from India to abroad, trust me, there won't be a much increase from his current CTC, because CMA USA already has global recognition. So if you go to Middle East, if you go to Europe, or if you go to US or Canada or any of the particular states, right, you will get much more. Your growth will be faster and you get promoted faster and your payment will be higher compared to CMA India. Now this is about the earning potential which the CMA USA has. Now it will expand your career opportunity. When I say career opportunity, correct, people say that an accountant or a consultant can go up to the level of CFO. What is CFO? What is CFO? Chief Financial Officer. Correct? That is the maximum position a finance professional can take in a company. Correct? Now to get there, you need to have certain qualifications. Trust me, CMA USA will give you that edge, because you are not only taught how to do accounts, you are also taught about another major subject called as strategic management. Now, what is strategic management? This is one of the focus area. When we go to course content, I will tell you more about it. Strategic management is one of the core area, okay, of CMA USA examination, where they teach you something called as strategic accounting and strategic management. Two things. Okay, so that becomes a boon when it comes to the promotions or expanding your career opportunities. Organizations of all types and sizes seek professionals with critical accounting and financial management skills. It could be multinational corporations, private firms, academic institutions, not-for-profit organizations, or government organizations. Everywhere, correct? The CMA USA has scope. Now, you will enjoy a greater earning power. Indeed, there is a there is a survey which is done by IMA, correct, that is Institute of Management Accountant, which gives the CMA USA course as to whether the CMA USA gives you higher pay. Okay, and they found that from the other management accountants there is a 30% extra growth in payment when a person does what? CMA USA. Let us go to the course content. Sir, what is there? You told that there are only two papers, remember? Okay, I told you about having only two papers. The part one, okay, they are not called as papers, they are called as part 1 and part 2. Okay, what is there in part 1? Financial reporting, planning, performance and control, correct, 4 hours examinations. Okay, and the most important and the most attractive thing here you have to see is that there are 100 multiple choice questions. Okay, This 4 hours examination, out of 3 hours, you will be answering what? Objective type of exam. Which means if you have remembered your CPT or foundation or CS foundation or whatever it is that you have written any entry level examination, taking multiple choice questions, correct? And that is what is there in CMA USA. The most of the exam is with regard to objective type, and there are only two 30-minute essay questions. Okay, so this 4 hours is divided into two. 4 hours is divided into two. 3 hours and 1 hour, correct? 3 hours you will be answering multiple choice questions, and 1 hour you will be answering essay type questions. Essay type questions are much more easy. They are not like calculate that variance, this variance. It is not something like that. Essay questions are case study basis. They'll give you a case and they will tell you, if such situation arises, what should the company do. So basically these are case study questions. Okay, they are not problems. Okay, now what is there detailed in detail in the syllabus is external financial reporting decisions, basically the IFRS. Okay, in India we learn it as Ind AS, correct? No, and in the global scenario we call it as IFRS, correct? International financial reporting standards we'll be learning. Next we'll be learning planning, budgeting and forecasting. Okay, very interactive subject. Performance management, cost management and internal control. We'll be learning about internal control as well, correct? This goes to part 1. Now what is there in part 2? Okay, part 2 is called as financial decision making. In that also same thing, 4 hours divided into 3 hours and 1 hour, 100 multiple choice questions and 30-minute 2 essay questions. Okay, the majorly the course is like this: financial statement analysis, corporate finance, decision analysis, risk management, investment decisions, and professional ethics. Now, these are the things which are covered in part 2. Now, I know that everybody is thinking about this now. Sir, you said MCQs, right? Correct. No, MCQs are much more easy, but we had one problem in MCQ. What is that? Negative marking. Whether negative marking is there in CMA USA? Everybody wants to know. Okay. The answer is there is no negative marking in CMA USA, which means you will not lose marks for the wrong answer that you give. Correct? Now, also there is one more thing that I want to address. 100 questions plus 2 essay type questions. The total marks which are awarded is 500 for both levels. And in order to clear, you have to score 360. That comes to somewhere around 72%. But trust me, with the multiple choice questions with no negative marking, people almost break 65 to 70% in their multiple choice questions itself. And when they go to essay and when they give their views, mostly people will clear. Okay, that is how the things work. Okay, in CMA USA. Next, who CMA USA is for? Okay, now this question is asked by many people, right? If you're a student, you can do it. If you're a lecturer, you can do it. If you're an accountant, you can do it. If you're an auditor, you can do it. If you're a financial analyst, you can do it. Whoever wants to get a certification in the management accounting area, definitely if you're from commerce background, if you're done BCom and all that, it is going to be much more easier for you, okay, to understand the concepts. But trust me, what is the major difference between CMA India, CA, CS and CMA USA? Okay, what is the, because this Indian courses and foreign courses, there is one major difference, that Indian courses go much in depth and they ask you the most complicated questions, where the CMA USA like course will not go in depth but it goes vast. Let me explain to you how. Indian courses go something like this, they go about the depth. Okay, where the CMA USA will go like this, it goes about vastness. Okay, it goes about vastness, it covers a lot but it doesn't go to the intricacies of each and every level. Okay, it tells you, for example, if we talk about interest rate, if we talk about interest rate in Indian syllabus, usually we get the question like, find out what is interest rate. Okay, I'm giving an example. Indian level questions will be what? Find out what is interest rate. But CMA USA level question will not be about finding out interest rate. They will ask you why interest rate is low or why it is high. So I guess you got a fair idea as to what is the major difference between Indian courses and foreign courses. That is why the results in Indian professional courses are less, because we go more in depth to the intricacies. Now, which all the calculations are done by, of course, the computers, where the foreign courses now go into the vastness, they understand the concept, and the conceptual questions will be asked. That is why I said that CMA USA is much easier compared to the Indian professional courses. Next. Now, about where the exams will be conducted and how the exam will be conducted. See, CMA exams are conducted all over the world. Okay, you have to keep that in mind. They are conducted all over the world, and they are computer based examinations, which means there are different labs identified, okay, by the CMA Institute. If you want to know where the nearest one is, it is in Bangalore. Okay, but if the number of students go up in Mangalore, they will come up with the center in Mangalore as well. Okay, now currently the center is in Bangalore, and exams are there in all major cities. It doesn't matter like where you are. It is in Cochin, it is there, Hyderabad, it is there. All the major cities that in India, they have the exam centers for CMA USA. Exam administered at hundreds of computer testing facilities worldwide together. Okay, please understand the examination pattern. I have already told you 4 hours, only 2 case study type questions, others are MCQs. And why people clear CMA USA early, there is one more reason. The reason is that there are 3 windows. Okay, we say 3 windows for you to clear the examination. The exams are conducted in January and February, May and June, and September and October. Sir, what about dates? Date you choose. Yeah, you heard it right, the date you are going to choose, which means if you want to write exam on the 1st January, you write on 1st January. If you want to do it on 28th of February, you do it on 20th of February, whenever you are ready. Now, because of this only, the CMA student will not take more than 1 year, because they got 3 different windows to write the examinations. And sir, do I have to write part 1 first and part 2 then? Answer is no, you can write part 2 first and then you can write part 1. You want to write both the part together, please go ahead and write both parts together. Correct? It depends upon your preparation. Next, you can earn CMA USA in 12 months or over a 3-year period, whenever you want to write. Okay, once you register, you will have a window of 3 years, and within 3 years you can write anytime you want. Now, isn't that something called as being comfortable at your own timings? Now, because they're computerized examinations, everybody's paper will be different. Everybody's paper will be different. So there is no discussion. And one more thing, let me add. In CMA USA examinations, when you're writing the exam, provided I have received a query. Yeah, I will answer all the queries later. Okay, but understand this. CMA USA, when you're writing the examinations, correct? First, you will get objective type questions. How many questions? 100 questions, objective type. Then you will go for what? Then you will go for the essay type questions. Okay, but understand, if you do not clear the objective type, if you have answered too many wrong things, the essay window doesn't open at all. Okay, please understand this. And if the essay window opens, that means that you have done very well in your objective type questions. How would you like to get the result right then and there, rather than writing the exam, coming home, worrying for 2 months about what happened in the examinations, whether you're going to pass or whether you're not going to pass, and then when result comes, suddenly you get sad and then you start studying, but there is no enough time. There is no such drama here. If you clear the objective type and if your essay window opens, there is a 90% chance that you will clear the examination. There is still a chance that you can answer essays very badly and you cannot clear, but that chance is very less. The results are known right then and there. So why it is important? Because if your results are not good, then definitely you can start preparing immediately for the next window so that you can write the exam comfortably. Then this is all the information that I have given you about CMA USA course. Now what I'll be doing, I'll be taking any questions from your end. Okay, if you have questions, please put it in the chat box. Now I have already got one question. Okay, sir, why would anyone choose CMA India over CMA USA? Okay, see, the reasons are very simple. It depends upon what you want. Okay, you want to stay in India and you want to work in India, only India, and you don't want to go out, you don't want to get exposed to the global scenario, then so be it. Correct, you can do CMA India. But right now what the trend that I am seeing is that CMA USA people are getting the same scope as CMA India when it comes to the MNCs. Okay, they are getting the same pay. I have seen several job interviews where they have written CMA India or CMA USA. Now you compare the number of exams, the cost involved, the time involved, and all these things, and you decide why you have to choose CMA USA. See, any smart person, if he wants to get into MNC, correct? If he wants to practice, of course, he has to go for CMA India. But I have told you that practice is only 2% of the people who clear. If you want to go for job, then there is nothing like CMA USA. Next, what is the time gap between the exam and the result? Probably almost around a month or 1.5 months. Okay, that is the result. But I have told you, if your essay window has opened, there is a 90% chance that you will clear. And most of the students who clear the objective type questions, correct, then definitely they will clear the essay type questions as well. Next, what is the eligibility criteria for the course? See, there is a eligibility criteria. If you want to take the membership, they say that you should have a bachelor degree. Okay, but for writing and clearing the exam, there is no such rule. Okay, so wherever you are, if you are doing your first year BCom also, you can write the exam and you can finish it off. Once your degree is over, you can take a membership, just like clearing CA finals and getting a membership number. See, and let me be very clear. Once you clear CA finals, it doesn't really matter. You are a chartered accountant. Although you can't, put CA in front of your name, that doesn't matter. Once you cleared, you're cleared. Okay. So to take the membership number, there is a requirement, correct, of a degree, any degree. Next, what about SEMA UK? Okay, there is another course given by UK. Okay, please understand that course doesn't have so much of global recognition like CMA USA. Okay, it also has good amount of scope, but the scope is mostly in UK and European countries. And secondly, the cost is very high. Okay, compared to CMA USA, the cost is very high, and also the time taken is high. Okay, and let me tell you something, that CMA USA is in a MOU with the SEMA UK as well as CMA India. Okay, so if that memorandum of understanding comes, then if you clear CMA USA, probably you can get those scores with so many exemptions in the exams. Next, is self-study manageable to clear CMA USA? I wouldn't say so, because see, the approach towards the exam is different. Because see, all that we have done from our primary school, that how we have learned to buy hard stuff. We have gone to the exam and we have vomited what you have by hearted on the paper and you got the marks. But CMA USA is not such examinations. Self study might not be sufficient because the conceptual based study is not really put into the head of the student. So it is highly advisable that coaching is taken. Next, can we work in India doing? Definitely you can work in India. There are a lot of MNCs right now, including all the big fours. They are hiring CMAUSs. Okay, they are hiring CMAUSs, and you can work in India as well. I told you, I have seen so many job interviews where they have given uh, you know uh, CMA USA or CMA India, correct? They have done the proper comparison and given the same stage for CMA India and CMA USA. That is why it is possible to work in India as well. All questions are within the syllabus. Yes, 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 there is no such surprise and all they will not give. Okay, not like our other professional examinations, there are no surprises in the exam hall. Okay, they will tell you what you have to study beforehand only. Okay, and you know, you will be able to crack the examinations if you go through the syllabus properly. I'm getting a lot of questions. I'll try to answer maximum. what okay, what about the coaching classes in India? Now see, this is something that I wanted to address right here. Okay, that KVC Academy, we are coming up with the batch for CMA USA. KVC Academy is coming up with the CMA USA batch very soon. And after this session is over, you'll be given a feedback form, correct? In which you are supposed to tell us, right, about whether you'll be interested, what kind of like, you know, how did the session go and all those things. And with that, you will also be given information that we are, like, you know, opening up a batch that is about coaching classes in India. Will CMA USA add value to a CA degree given the other alternatives like CPA and CFA? Okay. See, the fundamental of CPA and CFA and CMA USA 3 are different. They are going different dimensions, different directions. Okay. CPA is like a chartered accountancy of US. CFA goes to the financial analysis and stock market analysis and that area, where CMA goes to the management accounting area. So all these three will add three different things to your CA career. Okay. So if you ask me, sir, does that add value? Definitely it does add value. Okay. If you are looking for a, like, you know, early promotions, or if you're looking for a lot of you know, certifications which are global, okay, then definitely CMA USA will add value. What is the preparation timeline to clear or write one group? There is no one group, there is one part or second part. There are only two examinations, and I have told you the minimum time that a person has taken is 6 months. They are 6 months, they have finished both the parts, and they have, like, cleared the examinations. Can anyone take up? Definitely, anyone can take up. Okay, any course which are given by institute, anybody can take that up. But can I pursue this course with CA foundation? Okay. See, as I told you, this course can be pursued with anything else. Okay. And it doesn't matter whether you are a CF or even if you're an engineer, you can do it. Okay. There is no such restriction as to who can do it and who cannot. It's all about the concentration and the dedication that you give to the course. Next. How can we get previous year question papers for preparation? See, we as a coaching institute, we do provide a lot of questions for you to practice. Okay, thousands of questions will be given in the classroom itself, and also a proper textbook will be given through which you'll be studying. And there are facilities to answer a lot of MCQs which have come in the past. Next. Is CMA USA coaching online? It depends upon the, like, you know, criteria that we are having currently. Okay, maybe if we start very early, as you know, next month or something like that, it could be online. Okay. But we also have a plan of you know, keeping it offline. Okay, so it depends upon the situation of current global crisis. Is there any restriction in number of attempts? No, there is no such restriction. Work experience is required to qualify the course. No, but to get the membership, yes, there is a work experience requirement, just like any other course. Yeah. Just like any other course, you see, ACCA also requires you to, like, you know, have work experience. CA also needs articleship, CS also needs articleship. Just like that, there is a requirement of some work experience. Sir, if I'm not able to complete CA, can I go for CMA course? Definitely. See, that is but you know, uh, I say that choosing a course shouldn't come from an angle of, if I'm not able to do that course, I will do this course. It's not a choice like that. The choice is like, you have to identify what is better for you and see your situation and your time. For example, like, you know, a chartered accountancy student has already assessed when he's writing CA foundation, that how many more years it's going to take, and how I'm going to clear, and how I'm going to do articleship. Everything is decided based on the timeline, based on the situation at home and everything. Correct. So same way, you have to consider your situation, whether I'll be able to do it within this time or no. Correct. And based on that, you have to take a decision. Okay, not because you can't finish one course, I'll go to another course. No. Correct. That is not the approach. Now, what are the career opportunities? There are a lot of career opportunities for CMA USA. As I have mentioned earlier, correct, there are a lot of career opportunities in MNCs as well as so many other places. Yes. Which is better when it comes to working aspects in India, CA or CMA? See, if you are talking about Indian situation, correct, you have to think about chartered accountancy. Okay, you can't compare these two courses. To start with, CMA USA and CA, there is a huge difference between them. Okay, what one does, correct, what the other does, correct. There's a huge difference, and there is a huge scope difference. There's a huge cost difference. There is a huge time difference. So we all have to think about this. Okay, we do something called as cost benefit analysis. Correct? No, correct. We have to do that, and we have to see which one is the best fit. Okay. Next, will it restrict us from practicing any other profession like CACS? Nope, it doesn't. All over the world, only 50% passing rate for CMA USA. Okay, only? Are you saying only 50% passing rate? Because I think that 50% is pretty high for a professional course. 50% is very high for a professional course. You compare that with the results of chartered accountancy, you compare that with CS, compare that with any other CFA or any other paper that earlier was mentioned, that this pass percentage is pretty high. Next, how long will the classroom sessions take to finish the syllabus? Does the CA articleship count towards the 2-year work experience required for CMA USA? Yet it does count. Okay. Plus, how long does the classroom session take? It takes somewhere around 300 hours. Okay. So if you compare the, for example, the question asked by inter students, let me tell you that around 800 to 900 hours are spent just in inter coaching, where you can get in 300 hours, you can get the coaching necessary for CMA USA, and you'll be able to clear the examinations. Sir, uh, okay. No, you can. Okay, after 3 years also you can write the exam, provided that you re-register. Okay, there is a process for re-register, and the fees is not much. Okay, it is very less. Then, what are the cons or hurdles for this course? Okay, it looks too perfect. Now, let me tell you. Let me tell you what are the cons. Cons I will tell you. Okay, out of 500 you have to score 360. That is 72%. Where the courses like CA and other courses require 50%, correct, on an aggregate. Here you require 72%. And also not everybody is good with multiple choice questions. Okay, if you get the answer correct, you get 1 mark. If you don't get it right, you're going to get 0. There is no negative marking, I already told you. And that is one catch. Why? Because, see, this can give you hurdles only if you're not prepared. Okay, but if you are prepared, trust me that there are no hurdles. Okay, see, this goes into the fundamental concept of any course which is in existence. Yeah, okay, let me tell you. Okay, what is the fundamental concept of any examinations? Whether it is to fail the student or make the exam difficult, or whether to test the knowledge of the student, which one should be the major concentrating area? Is to check the knowledge. Okay, and to check the knowledge, there is a difficulty level, and there is also a conceptual level which has to be integrated into the question. Okay, what I have seen that if you are conceptually clear, then definitely you will be able to answer the questions. Okay, now that is why I said that, see, as far as hurdles are concerned, the hurdles are nothing but, see, we create the hurdles for ourselves. Like that, if you ask me, there are no hurdles for any course if you are dedicated. Okay, but if you were to like really like point out certain catches, okay, I can say that 72% which is required might become difficult for some people. But as far as the preparation is concerned, multiple choice questions are concerned, I don't think that that becomes a difficulty. Next, yeah, can you please tell about the exam fees? I have already told you. See, on this thing, what on a like average basis, because it's varies according to the exchange rate and all that. Around 55,000 will be the exam fees itself. Okay, around 55,000 it will come up to. I'm talking about exam fees plus the registration will come at somewhere around 55, max to max 60. Okay, next, during CA articleship, can we do CMA USA? Is there any restriction from ICI? Yes, there is a restriction. There is no restriction. They are just told that you have to ask permission. So you have to write a letter and ask permission from ICI to do a course while doing CA articleship. They'll give you the permission. Next, if you want a global experience, is CMA better than CA? Okay, see, I'm a chartered accountant. What do you expect an answer from me? Okay, CA is better. Okay, chartered accountant, you can't compare. I've told you, correct? CA, of course, correct, is a it's globally recognized, and you get a lot of exemptions in other countries. Chartered accountancy, correct? You have to go to institute's website and check the MOUs. Okay, memorandum of understanding with the chartered accountants of Ireland, chartered accountants of New Zealand, Australia, and all that. We know that we have mutual recognition. Okay, so CA is highly global. Okay, I'm telling that don't compare these two courses. Okay, you can do it along, but don't compare. Comparison becomes wrong. Okay, because two are made for two different purposes. Okay, next, is job market easily available? See, job market as far as the MNCs and Big Fours are concerned, yes, it is available. And see, IMA, Institute of Management Accountants, which gives the CMA USA course, they are very particular about getting job opportunities. If you don't get, then definitely, correct. It's their reputation at stake, so they'll make sure that there is job opportunities. Most of us are become students. ICA has a rule of allowing only one other course with CA. Is there any workaround to also pursue CMA USA? For this, I guess we can have a separate counseling for this. Okay, on an individual basis as to what are the rules and regulations which are applicable. Considering the pandemic, do you think there will be any scope for employment? See, like that, if you consider the chances of having a CMA is better than not having a CMA. Okay, see, pandemic not only decreases the employment opportunity, it also increases the competition. So it always comes to a point whether you will be able to do something more than the other person. Okay, and according to me, these courses add up. Okay, for that particular reason. Will it be an alternative for MBA finance? Definitely. Okay, if you compare the cost and benefit which is there in MBA, I'm not talking about the MBA of these schools. Okay, I'm talking about the MBA of the local schools. Okay, I'm telling you, there is nothing like CMA USA if you compare it to MBA. Okay, there is no comparison. CMA USA is far, far better. What if someone wants to start from scratch with no experience in such courses like CA or CS? Definitely, this course will definitely help you. What what's the registration? Okay, okay. Will it be difficult uh, if I have to take up CMA USA along CA? I like both together. No, it won't be difficult. Okay, the thing is, difficulty is only a state of mind. Okay, there is no such thing as a difficult course. Okay, if you like reading, if you like concepts, correct, if you are dedicated, everything will become easy. But if you are lazy, correct, if you don't want to work, if you're not dedicated at just doing for the purpose of doing it, then everything will become difficult. Great. Okay, I guess I have answered enough questions for today. Okay, I hope that you got a good insight about CMA USA course. Okay, looking forward for your feedback. Okay, please give me a feedback as to what do you think about this, correct, particular course. And I hope you have a good day. The session's over. Thank you.